When at times when your ass was real afraid, did you ever think that you would sell out tours, have a show with 50 million viewers? Ever think? Ever know? Yo, this song is called Did You Ever Think by Nas and R. Kelly. So, Cancer darling, welcome to Meta Vibes. I am Meta. What's good? I'm hype. I'm hype. So this video is a spiritual message for the high vibing Cancers. So I'm going to be looking into the first 3 months of 2021 for you. Okay, Cancer? Darling. Let's get into it. All right. So I'm using nothing but oracles and a couple of crystal. Well, they're all oracles, really. And I just got a new deck. It's called the Angel Tarot. This shit is sexy, my friend. All right, so I'm going to jump into it. Messages brought to you by Mr. Mezuzah, divinely guided and divinely protected. Boyakasha. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. So I already pre-shuffled and I already pulled the cards out simply because I wanted to get the readings from the books themselves. It takes forever for me to find the meanings of the cards in the books. I don't know why. They never numbered them correctly and it's always under some other shit. So anyway, all right, Cancer. So your first card is Volcano. Ooh. So this is the card of power. Old grudges should be released and let go. Heavy energy hurts us and we should hold if we hold on to it for too long. Allow your anger to flow through you rather than saving it all up for an explosive release. Reformation may be necessary. Sometimes the greatest powers are hidden from view. You have the power to create or destroy. The word of power, dynamis, which is force, powers, ancient Greek. So, a volcano forms by rupture in the Earth's crust, releasing lava, ashes, and hot magma, liquid hot magma. Volcanoes are incredibly powerful. Their explosiveness is hard to predict even with modern methods. So, this is the element of fire. So I think I did an 11/11 portal reading for Cancer, and I titled it, You Are the Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Fire, Cancer. And I think 2021 is going to bring that out of you. And I think all of the years that people kind of like suppressed you and tried to hold you back and tried to confine you is you're about to unleash the fucking wrath on them, Cancer, as you should. Because water is nothing to play with, because water will drown you. Water can drown you, and you cannot come back from being drowned. So that's a very, very powerful element, water is. We would die without water. And I think maybe there was a fire sign that confined you so much that you had to drown them out, because water cannot exist around fire. That's for fucking sure. So in a sense, maybe someone who was fiery around you was scared of your power. So they took your power away and told you you had none, because they knew that maybe the fire inside of you, i.e. your life force, i.e. you had more energy, i.e. you were younger than them, or you were just more powerful than them in whatever way that was. Because here's the thing. People will do tarot readings on you. They'll know the blessings coming to you before others do. Let me just say it like that. In that regard, if people know something that you don't, if things were, like, let's say inheritance, if something was left to you and others know about it, but they'll consciously not tell you about it just so they can, like, stop your blessing, stop your glow up. So something to consider, Cancer. All right. Now I pulled, I read Psalms every day, almost every day, for the most part. And what a lot of people don't know is that Psalms is a book of spells, and this is in the Bible. For example, I was driven to pick a Psalms. I'm picking one for every zodiac, and the Psalms I chose for you was keep an attitude of gratitude. Psalms 117. Should one become complacent about the blessings God has bestowed upon one, immediately light a candle, and sit by its glow, repeating this psalm until the feeling of thankfulness have again filled the heart. Since this is a short one, I'm going to read it. Psalm 117. Oh, praise the Lord. and all ye nations. Praise him, all ye people. For his merciful kindness is great toward us, and the truth of the Lord endureth forever. Praise ye the Lord. Yeah. All right, Cancer, so let's get into it. So my intuitive message for Cancer, I got into it a little bit at the beginning of this reading, but what I'm feeling is the phoenix rises. The phoenix rises. I was blind, but now I see. Exposure. Side note, get you some pomegranate juice. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. It's a little bitter, but you'll get used to it. All right, Cancer. So the runes for modern life. Let's see what the runes have to say. So we have Burkana. You actually got this one in the there was another portal reading, the 8/8 portal reading. I think this is the card I got for you, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway. Pronounced Burkana, birch divine. It's the symbol of the birch tree is known for fertility and the ability to renew. The phoenix, bro. So Burkana celebrates birth and all new beginnings. This could be a new relationship, a work project, or simply a new approach to life. So yeah. If you're going through difficult times, this card suggests that you have the strength to pull through, learn from the experience, and grow, and that good times will return. Associated with maternal caregiving energy, this card urges you to nurture any new beginnings or relationships because they are going to be positive for you. At the same time, this requires that you nurture and take care of yourself and make sure that your needs are met before caring for others. Family is a strong theme too. It is possible that this card refers to a family member or friend who will offer much needed support or care, or perhaps there is someone close to you in need of support or loving care. I think this is referring to yourself. Take care of your goddamn self, Cancer. I'm gonna say that again. Take care of your motherfucking self, Cancer. Because Cancers are naturally giving. And a lot of people, especially fire signs, if you're around a lot of fire signs, they'll keep taking from you until you have nothing left, because that's just their nature. That's just, if you look at any astrology reading on the fire zodiacs, that is their nature. Period. Negative or positively speaking, okay? So I don't hate fire signs, so get off me. I'm just saying that is their nature. They because water signs emit this loving and caring vibe, they just want to suck it all up because it feels good. Like literally. All right. So another message, which is wisdom. I have the Wiccan Reed, ethos. Bide the Wiccan Reed you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. What's sent out must return. By these words, live, study, and learn. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There it is done. Raise your standards, adopt some ethics, understand the importance of the threefold law and the principle of cause and effect. Live by the Wiccan Reed. It will change your view of the world. Your situation is as a result of your past actions. Open your heart and trust. What does this say, actually? It says, bide by the Wiccan law ye must, in perfect love and perfect trust. 8 words the Wiccan Reed fulfill. And ye harm none, do as ye will. What does this say? And ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye meet, and merry ye part. Ooh, Cancer, do unto others. But this is threefold. If people have taken more than they've given, just separate yourself, because you will get triple whatever they took from you. It is the threefold law. Let people drown in their own iniquity. All right, so I pulled a psychic tarot and a energy oracle card. Now these cards, I have them shuffled and mixed in together because they're the same size and they kind of have the same vibe for me, but because one of each separate deck came out, I'm going to read these for you, okay? You have moving on from the psychic oracle tarot. Moving on. You're about to embark on a much needed journey to leave the past behind. This card lets you know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it signifies that the time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. In the traditional tarot, this card also implies traveling or going forward. You might even be moving overseas. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future. Because your mind is more settled and less worried, synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce the right people in your life for your highest good. Yeah, that's what the Wiccan Reed, the Witch's Wisdom, was saying. You're gonna be given advice, good advice. If you don't take it, you will lose out threefold. If you do take it, you will win threefold. So think about the people that have given you advice in the past. Think about the tarot readers who have told you to do something, or tarot readers or friends or real friends, not like the bullshitting ass friends. But think about the people that have told you, or the messages you've received, or even intuitively downloaded, that told you to do something that you didn't do. You will suffer threefold for that if you don't do it, but you will also gain threefold if you do follow the advice. All right? And look, right next to this card, the moving on card, you have deception and envy. Ooh, I'm gonna read that for shits and giggles, right? Because if you take your energy away, then the energy harvesters and the energy vampires won't have a supply. So they're gonna try to make your life a living hell, Cancer, but you gotta do it, babe. You gotta do it. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you, even if they're blood? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware and understand all of the facts before continuing. This card represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes when plans that were undertaken may not turn out exactly as the way you envisioned. Have a plan B. It's better to be safe than sorry. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. The fact that you're breathing and the fact that you're young is enough for people to hate and plot on you. The fact that you, know how to make a really good meal is enough for people to hate on you. The fact that you have cute hair and pretty eyes is enough for people to hate on you. Do you understand? Like, people will go to the depths of hatred to fuck your shit up just because you have something that was blessed to you by God, or someone else gave you something and they want it. So they feel, I'm just going to destroy their dignity and their character and take all their energy away, so they're too weak to fight me back when I decide to take this from them. That's basically what they're saying to you. And if you're a spiritual being, well, we all are spiritual beings, but if you're a spiritual worker and you're doing it for altruistic reasons, and you're helping others, and people are envying you for that, they're basically saying, I hate the fact that God gave you this gift because you don't deserve it, I deserve it. And what they're basically saying is God didn't make the right decision, because they know better than God, obviously. And if somebody is hating on you for a talent or a skill or the way you think or just your overall joy and just your fucking sheer presence, they're hating on God. And do you want to be around people that hate God, bro? Let's be real. All right. The sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Clarity of thought, personal vision. Bro? Very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra, your third eye chakra. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn the page. It's devoted to clear insight and thought, when this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and then the expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Moving on. This is a time for you to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a crystal clear picture and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. You've been given the advice. You've been given the tools, whether it's crystals, whether it's Reiki, whether it's sound baths, whether it's literature. You've been given the tools to expand yourself, to expand, to grow, personally develop. Don't allow people to keep you in a slumber. That's what I'm getting. Ooh, Archangel Metatron's kind of fine though. He's kind of cute, right? All right, anyway, professional. All right, so Enchanted Spell Oracle card. Innocence. Moist. Now, Cancers are always known as the innocent, cute ones, but y'all some sharks too. Okay. Innocence. Sweet, gentle, and worthy. And look at that. There's a little Taurus symbol right there. Were you given advice by a Taurus? Do you know a spiritual practitioner that's a Taurus? All right. So when the Innocence card appears, it sends a gentle reminder that feelings of guilt are seldom helpful. Yeah, like I was saying, people who are hating on you, they're gonna make you feel guilty for taking your energy away. Duh. And if you allow them to continue to take your energy because you don't want to feel guilty for them manipulating you, like, let's think about it, okay? Come on, Cancer. Buck the fuck up. All right, so as humans, we are flawed, but flawed vessels, and we all make mistakes. Feelings of guilt and shame often settle in the sacral chakra and can weigh us down, stopping us from living a full life. If you find yourself judging others on their life choices, you may be projecting your own guilt onto them. Going through life thinking you need to be punished or denying yourself the sweet things in life is rejecting the abundance available to us here on this earth. Innocence helps us to remember that we are all divine spiritual beings having a physical experience here on earth. We are meant to be here. No one is ever sent here by mistake. Innocence. Beautiful message. All right, so I pulled a crystal card as well to help you raise your frequency so that you are able to clear your vision and manifest the things that you need in your life. If I were you, just explain in layman's terms the metaphysical effects of crystals on the human body and ethereal body. Think of so the crystals are a piece of the earth, right? It's an element like water, like yourself. It's pure. It's in its purest form. Nothing has been added to the crystals to make them what they are. They are what they are. They're literally dug up from the ground or plucked from a cave, put on a chain, and given to you. Or you put it on, whatever. Think of when a woman gets pregnant and she has an untapped, pure source of energy in her sacral chakra. And if she is low vibing and has a shitty diet, that baby's going to require her to detox because it cannot survive in a vessel that's been tainted. It needs something a little bit more innocent, more pure. So even if you see a woman who's like kind of a piece of shit, but she still gets pregnant, she's probably going to have months and months and months of morning, what is it called again? When they throw up all the time. What is it called again? Whatever, when women throw up all the time because they're pregnant. Morning, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so your crystal is prehnite. Integrate and accept change. Align with the cycles of life. Improve mental awareness. Focus on the present moment. I accept the impermanence of all things. I know that change brings renewal and goodness. Prehnite. If I may read the book. Pre-night aligns you with the vibrations of peace and renewal inherent in the constant changes of the universe and releases the feeling of being challenged by them. The stone can help you understand the evolution of your body, mind, and spirit. Now, this is a stone of happiness and self-confidence. You gotta buck up. I hate that expression, man up, because men can't even be men. Because especially if they're babied by their mothers and their family. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, Cancer. All of the cards have the same resonating theme. Grow up. Stop being around people who allow you to do low-vibing things like drugs and having multiple sex partners and engaging in just like shitty activities. You might have been under the influence of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, who was really low vibing, but because you knew them for a long time or they've been around you for a minute, and sometimes they do give you good advice, or you think that what they do for a career is, they make a lot of money, or they know how to make money, or they have high clientele friends. That doesn't mean that they're a good person or that they're good for you. And even if they are a good person, that doesn't mean that they're good for you, Cancer. I need you to listen to me when I say this. I'm not trying to hate on your friends. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Stop being so fucking defensive, because I hear some of y'all already like, she doesn't know. I don't know. But obviously, all of the cards have the same fucking thing. So they know more than I do. All right. So what I wanted to do is pull a couple cards from the Angel Tarot. I just got this deck today. It's sexy as fuck, Cancer. All right. Now, it's going to take me a minute. Dang it. Also, when these people are sucking your energy from you, it keeps you in a state of depression. And when you're depressed, you're basically telling God that you're not happy to be here. So how the hell, and that affects your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra and your crown and third eye, all of your chakras basically. So how the hell do you expect to manifest good in your life if you're not even fucking happy to be here? Right? All right, Cancer. Oop, one flew out. You have a high. 5 of Pentacles, the foreboding god. Patience reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. 5 of Pentacles. Okie dokie. Now let's look at, so that's January. Let's look at February. Let's look into February. Be grateful, Cancer. You gotta be grateful. You gotta humble yourself. Especially if you were low vibing and you've done some low vibing things, or you've been around some low vibing people and they've stolen or taken ideas from people, or you've taken ideas from people and you try to capitalize on it, and you're, woo, that's just karma. That is karma. That is karma. But you could heal from your karma. You're not like stuck in spiritual jail forever. Just know that. Redemption is the one thing that God, well, no. Free will was given to us so that way we could choose to follow God. But when we choose to follow God, we ask for forgiveness. We redeem ourselves. Maybe you need to ask for forgiveness. Maybe you need to redeem yourself. Let's see what February is looking like. Four of Pentacles, God liberating the oppressed. Self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. You need to atone, Cancer. You need to redeem yourself, Cancer. You need to pray to God and be thankful that you are here, Cancer. You need to separate yourself from people who, that's what the Four of Pentacles is, keeping to yourself also. You need to keep to yourself, Cancer. You need to keep away from people who keep you in lack mentality, Cancer. I don't know how many times I gotta say it and how many ways I gotta say it. All right, Cancer. Here we go. March. Queen of Wands. What did I say? What did I say, Cancer? You are the Queen of Wands. Elamaya, the hidden god. Divine power guards against mental troubles. You see, by separating yourself, and that's what the Five of Pentacles is. It's not just like homelessness and like having no money. I mean, that could be the case because you've allowed, you know, people inside of you who have drained your energy and kept you in lack. You see, that's that spiritual ramifications of having multiple partners. Or them having multiple partners and them coming to fuck you and then zapping your energy dry, then you can't manifest anything in your life. That's heavy, Cancer. So, yes, Queen of Wands. This person is confident. This person gets shit done. This person is fire. This is the volcano. This is you, Cancer. After being stripped away of your power, that's Five of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, you take a step back, you harness your energy, and by March, you are in full fucking force. And I kind of want to get a overarching card here. Overarching card. Nine of Cups. God, the kindest giver, healing, preserves health, and cures disease. Nine of Cups. God damn it, Cancer. That is beautiful. Yeah, Seven of Wands under the deck. Keep away from people, man. Keep away from the infected. What was that expression again? 48 laws of nature or power or whatever. Stay away from the infected in